What is the difference between a slave and a servant? Understanding the distinction between a slave and a servant is important for historical, social, and ethical discussions. While both terms refer to individuals who perform work for others, their conditions, rights, and social status are fundamentally different. 1. Definition: slave. A slave is a person who is legally owned by another individual or group and is forced to work without pay, rights, or personal freedom. Slavery is involuntary, and slaves are considered property. Servant. A servant is a person employed to perform duties for others, especially in a household. Servants usually work for wages or other compensation and have some degree of personal freedom. Their service is typically voluntary. 2. Legal status and rights. Slave. Slaves have no legal rights or personal autonomy. They cannot leave their situation or negotiate their conditions. Their status is often inherited or imposed by force. Servant. Servants have legal rights and can usually leave their employment if they choose. They may have contracts or agreements that outline their duties and compensation. 3. Freedom and choice. Slave. Slavery is based on coercion. Slaves are not free to make choices about their lives or work. Servant. Servants generally choose to work in service, even if their options are limited. They can negotiate terms or seek other employment. 4. Compensation. Slave. Slaves are not paid for their labor. They may receive basic necessities, but these are provided only to maintain their ability to work. Servant. Servants are paid wages or receive other forms of compensation, such as room and board. 5. Social perception. Slave. Slavery is widely condemned as a violation of human rights. It is illegal in most countries today. Servant. Service roles are legal and can be respected professions, though social attitudes may vary depending on context and treatment. Summary table: aspect, slave, servant, legal status, property, no rights, employee, has rights, freedom, none, forced labor, some, voluntary employment, compensation, none, wages or benefits, social status, oppressed, dehumanized, varies, can be respected. Conclusion: while both slaves and servants perform work for others, the key differences lie in freedom, rights, and compensation. Slavery is an inhumane and illegal practice, while servitude, when voluntary and fairly compensated, is a form of employment.